name is Harper, and I'm a trans guy, and I'm just kind of speculating and talking about what I want out of transition and what kind of things I would like to see kind of by the end. I live in British Columbia, so we have a healthcare service called MSP, and I'm really lucky in the way that MSP covers most costs for kind of like transition, like things like hormones and surgeries. So I'm currently on testosterone. I'm almost 3 months, and I have noticed some changes already. My voice is lower. I don't, if you wanted to take a look at some of my kind of pre-T videos or like, you know, first day on T video, my voice is much higher. And I attribute that somewhat to the fact that I think I was talking a lot in my head voice. And I'm currently kind of getting more comfortable talking kind of in my throat or my chest. But, you know, it wouldn't have happened if I hadn't been on testosterone. I knew I was trans for two or 3 years before I went on testosterone, and I've been trying to deepen my voice like naturally, and it hasn't been this successful. So, you know, testosterone must be doing something. Another change that I've noticed is kind of in my shoulders. I haven't actually noticed this like looking at them, but when I put on clothes that fit me pre-T, I noticed that it's tighter in the shoulder area, like where like the seams should be like here, they're kind of like up here. And also like just moving my arms like this, particularly in female kind of button-up shirts. If I do this, then you can feel like the tightness in around the shoulder. And I haven't really been tracking it too much because I'm East Asian, but I think that some of my hair has gotten longer and or darker. I don't know if I have more of it per se, but it's definitely changed a little bit if I really kind of think back and look at it. In terms of other things that I want to happen on testosterone, I want my face to become a little bit more like masculine, traditionally masculine. I've seen that some people's necks kind of get thicker, and I don't know if that's happened to me yet because I, again, haven't really tracked it that much, but that would be really cool. I'm also starting to find my jawline, so that would be really cool if I had a jawline. I'm also looking forward to fat redistribution. That's already been happening a little bit. Taking fat away from my chest and away from my hips, which is two places that I'm really bleh about. And I'm also looking forward to like increased muscle mass. Like, I know it won't happen all on its own, but I look forward to being able to get that kind of muscle structure, you know, if I when I work out. In terms of surgeries, currently I would like top surgery, hysterectomy, and potentially metoidioplasty. Phalloplasty isn't something I'm really wanting right now. I don't get a lot of bottom dysphoria, and when I do, it's in kind of very specific situations, and it's not debilitating dysphoria, so I just don't think it's worth it personally for me to get this really complicated and intense surgery done with like all of the risks and complications that could happen, and just the results aren't what I would want if I had surgery like that. So for me, it's not worth it. In terms of top surgery, I would really like to get peri-areolar top surgery, which is instead of like doing like the, you know, like the double incisions below the chest and taking the fat out there, so you have like those kind of straight scars. They cut like around the areola and they leave it attached to you so you don't completely lose like sensation, and also the scars are smaller. But if that's not the case, I would definitely gladly have double incision, which is this one. I know for sure I'm not a candidate for keyhole because my chest is currently too big, and I'm not totally sure how good my skin elasticity is. So that's, you know, off the table. And to be honest, I don't think I would want to get keyhole anyway, even if I could, because of the way that my nipples currently look, and just I'd be worried about placement of them, and then also like size, and that would make me feel uncomfortable. In terms of a hysterectomy, I'm still unsure if I would want to remove my ovaries, but I definitely want to get my uterus removed. The thought of having children, or even just like birthing children, let's say. The thought of birthing and carrying a child or children makes me very, very uncomfortable and very like, no. Makes me, it used to physically make me sick. Even before I knew I was trans, I was like, I do not want to carry a child at all. It just makes me feel so uncomfortable. It makes me feel icky and gross and kind of disgusting. Yeah, I don't want that to happen. You know, people were like, oh, just get, you know, why do you have to go to the extreme and sterilize yourself? Why can't you just, you know, like, get, you know, birth control or like abstinence or like something like that? But it's like, yeah, those are all things that I can do, and I'm actually, some of them I'm currently doing, but I don't want there to be any chance. And then finally, in terms of bottom surgery, other than phalloplasty, there's metoidioplasty, which basically you have your current thing, and there's ligaments here, and they just cut those, so it's kind of free. It's free willy. And you know, mostly people who are on testosterone get that, because you get growth on testosterone. So, you know, depending, you know, how that whole situation is, you know, farther along on T, I wouldn't mind getting that, but I'm currently, it's not high on my priority list. It's not something I need right now for me to make me feel okay. I don't really have much to say now. I think I covered everything. I just wanted to document what I currently want now, because, you know, that might change. I did not want hormones, you know, like 2 years ago, but now it's really one of the most kind of life-changing things that's happened in terms of my dysphoria and stuff like that. Like my haircut, you know, when I got my hair cut from like down to here to like up here, that was amazing, and it made me feel so much better. But haircut, testosterone. Anyway, my name's Harper, and I'm signing out. See ya.